the Concert Overture. It's a neat piece of music, and again, a great dialogue, kind of the pitting the woodwinds versus the brass, and then the occasional collective sound of them all. Something that, again, Mozart and Beethoven in particular were really given credit for creating, the idea of not using everybody at once, you know, using small groups of people to paint lots of different colors and textures, and then every once in a while, getting them all in full force. We're going to close this half of the program with something completely different. Way different, all right? I'm just going to read what the composer tells us about this piece after I tell you a little bit about the composer. For those of you who are musicians, at any point in time in your past, I'm certain that the word Rubank means something to you. Rubank is a publishing company that for seemingly ever has published method books and music for the educational music process. And every one of us in this group has been tortured at some point in time by trying to play page 27 of some Rubank book at the appropriate tempo without screwing up and getting scolded and our knuckles slapped and everything else. So we found out that this composer actually was a staff composer and organizer for Rubank and has over 1,500 publications to his credit with Rubank music. We all grew to hate him very quickly. But then we got to hear this piece of music and we understood that he meant well, all right? This is a piece of music called Instant Concert, and I'm going to tell you what Harold Walter tells me to tell you about this. That's the best way to describe what's going on here. All right. Harold Walters has used melodies found on band concert programs the world over and condensed them into an instant performance of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Most of the melodies are presented consecutively. However, there are places where 2 melodies are used contrapuntally. That means being played at the same time. Okay? Now he goes on here to say suggestions for the performance of this novelty. Ask the audience to count the melodies which they recognize, and to award a prize for the correct total. We have no prize, and I'm not going to ask you to count that high, so we'll just disregard that, all right? And I will tell you that there are 30 melodies played in this number, all right? And so you will hear 30 snippets of different pieces of music in the next 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And then he goes on here to say, play the number again and have each section stand while playing the melody. And we tried that, all right, but there are just too many bad knees, bad hips, and bifocals to make that work. So we gave up, all right? So we're just going to stay seated and play it for you, but I hope you enjoy it. It's called Instant Concert. All right, are we ready?
good, very good.